Okay guys, welcome back to Nutland's World. 6,000 kilometer, almost 6,000 kilometer review of Mustang Sally. I'm first going to go through some of the little issues that I've picked up. So one of the issues that I've picked up is this wording here actually comes loose after a while. So if you can look there, I'm going to try and zoom in there. You see that? So be very careful when you wash this bike, that you don't go too rough with the rags and stuff over here, because that actually comes loose, as you can see there. Okay, all right, then the other thing is, let me just show you guys the kilometers. There's the kilos now, 5,700 odd. Okay, then the other thing that I've picked up on this bike is that the fuel gauge is now starting to give me errors. Okay, now I know for a fact that this bike is not full. Okay, now I'm not too sure if it is the actual fuel gauge that is giving me issues, or is it the sender in the tank right at the bottom. If you take the tank off, there's a sender right at the bottom of the tank. Now I'm not too sure which one of these two is actually at fault, but I'm not too worried about that, because I normally ride on the trip meter. So I know if the trip meter gets to about 250 k's or 280 k's, if I push it, I need to put in fuel. So I'm not overly perturbed about the fuel gauge. Honestly, it doesn't bother me so much, but some people, yeah, it might be a problem. So okay, then the other thing that I've picked up, and I've mentioned this in the previous video, is that this little bolt here, okay, that bolt there is purely for cosmetics, because this part cracks. So if you tie this down, or you screw this down, it's going to put pressure on this little piece here, and it's going to break. Okay, this is actually a replacement unit. It's held down onto top of the tank with 3 bolts, 1, 2, and 3, and this is purely to hold your fuel gauge. This your actual tank, your filler in your tank, this is independent from this little fitting here. And that is really the only issues that I've been having with this bike. Okay, did an oil change yesterday, as you guys can see, or that you guys can see in the previous video. I actually fitted some saddlebags, which actually, I think, if I'm in my humble opinion, I think it actually looks very nice. It's not too big, but if you look at it from the back, it actually looks very nice. So yeah, as long as my lunchbox can fit in there and a raincoat, then I'm cool with that. So yeah guys, 6,000 k's almost, and mechanically the bike has been really well. She's doing magnificently well. I've not had one bolt come loose. You hear all these horrific stories about bolts coming loose and falling out and this and that. Nothing of the sort. Okay, and then Sally, I want you to say how's it to the people this morning or this afternoon. As you guys can hear, starts up first time. Yeah, the fuel gauge is a bit of an issue, but other than that, you know, she's still going strong, going very well. I've had no issues with her, not at all. So yeah guys, that's a 6,000 kilometer review on the big boy Mustang Sally, or Mustang 250 or 233, because it's actually a 233 cc motor. It's not a true 250. But yeah guys, really, I have had no issues with this bike. Would I recommend this bike for day-to-day going to work and back on the back roads? Absolutely, absolutely, 100% I would recommend it. I've had no issues with her. Just on the brakes, sorry, on the clutch, again, someone has asked me about this. So if you want to go down into first gear, you actually press this down, and then you use the heel of your foot to press this down, and then you go up to second, third, fourth, fifth. And if you want to go down gears again, you could go down to fourth, fifth, or fourth, third, second, and third, or first, second, and first. Geez, one of my mathematics is not too good. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but you get the basic idea. So yeah, but honestly guys, I've had really no issues with this bike. She's been going magnificently well. I'm looking after her the best I can. And you know, thanks for the guys that have subscribed, and you know, that is hanging around on my channel. Like I always said, you know, this channel is not, you know, it's just purely out there to inform people about this bike, because so many people are asking questions about this bike, and you can't find, in my opinion, you can't find about a lot of information on the web about it. You know, the other big boys, the 150s and the 200cc. You know, you can find a lot of information, but not on the cruiser. And yeah, I love this bike, really. I look after it as much as I can, guys. And yeah, you know, Mustang Sally, she's still going strong after almost 6,000 kilos. I look after her. Oh, and this is a cover, a duvet. She gets put under a duvet every single night. Oh, and there's one other thing that I would like to show you guys, if you would allow me. Now I just need to get into here quickly, and just forgive me for a second. If you look at this, okay, this little fitting, you can buy this off Takealot. It goes into the front disc. I'm going to show you guys how you put that in, and you get a special key for it, right? And just purely fits. Let me just show you guys here. That goes something to that effect. It goes in there, and you go through one of those holes. And as soon as someone fiddles with your bike, it actually gives a big alarm. I'm going to actually try and see if I can activate it here for you guys. Let me just get it in the hole here. Alright, so there we go. It's on now, right? So let's fiddle with it. Okay, make a noise, baby. Come on, make a noise. Now she doesn't want to make a noise. Murphy's Law, can you believe it? Okay, there we go. So you can hear that, right? Anyway, guys, that's it. Take care. God bless, and see you next time. Cheers. That's it. Cheers, guys. Be safe. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.